Okay, there we go. Now we are back. Hello, if it is wow, I immediately got tongue-tied. Fastest entry for that happening ever. Anyways, hello all you fellow dusty dogs and travelers at the trail out there. My name is Dusty Yoda here for DIOT Gaming, and welcome back to East Memoir Oath in Felghana. I am actually currently on a record-breaking 3.5 over hours. We're currently gonna spend a little bit more time in Redmont right now because I have stuff I can upgrade. I can get this upgraded.
This the one? Good to go.
And this will take 30, but it is part of our next set,
Come
so
again.
that's cool. And let me see if I can buy anything since I have 7,800 gold.
Welcome.
I have the ability to buy large shield or plate mail. I'm going to buy
That's the
both.
one you... Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't be a stranger.
I can't get the bandit set yet. That'll take a while. But I do have enough for that, so yay. Booyah. So last time we got the last section we got the Ventus equipment. So I now have the armor bracelet. I finished up the Ill-Burned Ruins. We went through the Zone of Lava. We now have 2 statues out of what we have available. Let me go ahead and ask around town, see if there's anything else I can do. You know that island out in Sienna Bay? There used to be a small village there a long time ago. But one day some kind of epidemic broke out and that was the end of them. Isn't that just horrible? Really makes you think. You never know what tomorrow may bring. I went to the castle to sign up for service, but there was a white knight there who turned me away at the gate. The little Ponce had a hell of an attitude. Thought he was the cat's meow or something, smug bastard. He wasn't the only one, no siree. Before he showed up, some other soldier boy kept trying to turn me away. Guess he couldn't handle me alone. I told both of them where they could go and what they could do there, and I left. Made no look at it, but I actually worked as a mercenary in Garmin before I came here. Yeah, you seem like you've been your fair share of the world too, am I right? You probably heard all manner of mercenary stories from all over Europe then. There's one guy, no matter over one of the odds may have been. He was with you, you won, period. Here he calls this place his home, which is part of why I came. I'm keeping an eye out for him, but no luck so far. Name is, hell, it's on the tip of my tongue. Or something. What was I saying again? He's probably referring to Berhart, but I don't know why he got his tongue tripped up that much. You know, try as I might, I just can't believe myself to believe all the rumors floating around about Chester. He and Elena first came over here 12 years ago. Mayor Edgar took them in since they'd both lost their parents. Since they lost both their parents, why? They were brother and sister, there's not 2 sets. Since all they had was each other, more or less, Chester was always really good to Elena, always looked out for her. He was a clever young man and really knew his way around a sword. Sometimes helped Edgar with his duties too. He once told me he was gonna make this town great so he could shock the hell out of Dougie when he came back. I believe Chester would make us proud someday. I keep hoping he'll change his mind about all this nonsense and come back home to Elena. Oh, you do have a quest thing.
Fine mess we've got here in Felghana, no? Chester's the big shocker for me. He's had a dignified air about him ever since he was a child. We always suspected that he might be the son of a nobleman or some such thing, but there's nothing noble about Maguire. Dougie, on the other hand, was a total mess as a child, and look at him now. Though I suppose I can't really compare since I know nothing at all about Chester's life before Redmont. The events of his distant past could hold the missing puzzle piece that gives valid context to all his actions.
Damn, are you trying to justify yourself? Because right now he still just looks like an asshole.
But then, what do I know? The more I think about it, the more I realize just how pointless it is to think about it. I'm uninvolved in the proceedings and have no skills to contribute to them, but you do. So I'd like you to have this.
Ooh. Oh, I never knew you did that. Thank you.
We often find pieces of Ravel on the floor during cleanup, dragged in on the miner's shoes, no doubt. It's not much, but I do hope it can be of some use to you. Really, it's about the only thing I can do to help, I'm afraid. After all, I'm basically just here to look pretty.
Father Pierre looks better than you. I actually think that. Father Pierre looks good. Look, when it's a competition in my brain between Cynthia and Father Pierre, you have trouble. No, I want to talk to... Come on, Hugo, hurry up! Remember you're the daddy, okay? Cute, aren't they? It's my job to take care of these here cards. I'm proud to say they never once gotten sick on my watch. I take my job seriously, like an adult. You're tempting fate, kid. Okay, yeah, I could have jumped. I'm dumb. Hey, I have 10 Ravel ore for ya. Oh, hey, looks like you stumbled upon some Ravel ore. Be willing to sell me 10 hunks of it for 500 gold? That's actually quite a bit. Yes. The deal is done. Here's your 500 gold. If you get any more spare Ravel ore in the future, you'll know where I'll be. Next up, let's see if you can find me, how about 50 hunks of Ravel? What do you say? 50 seems like a lot, but we'll actually get to the point where we'll be able to get all of that. But especially considering I had nothing that I could do with it now, I might as well. My son and his idiot friends have gone to the quarry to open up the abandoned mine for you. Make sure you thank them. That shaft was sealed up back when I was still head miner. After we exhausted all the ore, the place became a death trap. Lots of hollow rock and pitfalls and such. And rotting wood now, I surmise. I do remember that mural, though. We had no idea what it was, so we felt like best to let sleeping dogs lie and keep our distance. Huh. Now that I think about it. Nah, couldn't be. Just ignore this babbling old man if you would. Oh, Harold's home. So is it true that Chester's gone to work for the Count? I can't believe someone of his moral standards would ever serve under such a corrupt man. He used to be Mayor Edgar's aide. The two of them were like kindred spirits. And he always detested the Count, even more than the rest of us. And then Edgar must have both been mortified to learn of this. Mayor Edgar was like a father to him and Elena, raising them ever since they were brought here as orphans. More flavor. I think that's, we might be able to get more up here. Let's see. Nell. As a cutscene.
God, please deliver me from temptation. Guide my path straight and true, and grant mercy upon the innocent. Lord, Adol? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. I was in the middle of my prayers. If you're here to keep me apprised of things, I'm afraid you're too late. Bishop Nicholas has already filled me in. The situation certainly has gotten quite out of hand. I simply don't understand why the Count would take Father Pierre prisoner. I hope no harm comes to him. And Chester, how could he commit such vile acts? I'm sorry, please excuse me. I lost my composure for a moment. You need to be very careful out there, Adol. Something is happening to Felghana. Something most unholy. I can feel it.
That's the other one I'm kind of doing the Futurama eye squint at, but it's hard to explain without, like, totally revealing half the plot, which I'm trying for the sake of the LP not to. Hey, Ed, I heard you were headed into the dark depths of the old abandoned mine. The adventure types certainly are a crazy bunch. You just keep taking on one quest after another, helping anyone and everyone. Positively inspirational. Gotta be crazy down there, though, I'll bet. I mean, the Macquarie's monster infested to begin with. But the abandoned mine's been untouched by human hands for many, many years. Don't let your guard down. Alright, so. Let me actually go ahead and... Button. Okay, that's the minus button. That's easy. Alright, so I want to go to Ilburn's real quick. Let's go ahead and do Topside. I think that's the one that was the boss arena. There we go. Yeah, hard to be an escapeless abyss when you have the ability to warp. But anyways, I'm going to go through here. On the other side of the bridge, there was that lift into the... Let's see. Other side of the bridge. I'll be doing this one more time shortly here, but I wanted to get this out of the way now because I was feeling cock-teased by it earlier. So I'm gonna hold that. Is it this one? Yes. Yeah, see, there was a chest here. 12 Revolor. There we go. So now that brings me back down into here. There's actually one more thing I can do inside the Ilburns. So this is not a terrible thing to do. I'm going to be looking for a path that I took previously. It might be towards the entrance, but we'll just take a long way to get there. Yeah, I think I'm almost at the place where Chester was. Broadsword. Good. Make quick work of a lot of these. There we go. Ooh, yeah, the down strike making good work of the crowd. Ooh. Yeah, I'll have to come back here 2 times if I'm doing this. If I'm doing this correctly. It's just better to come back and grab everything while I have the ability. Or when I get the ability, so yeah. I am currently looking for a place that had a couple of unlit sconces. Or in other words, I will need the Ignis bracelet, but it's a need. Not a, like, oh crap. Booyah, look at that. 3 of them went down at once. It's gonna be a side path, a sideways facing path like this. I think it's the next one. Not this one, it's the other one. I skipped by it a few times because I knew I wasn't able to do anything with it. The next one should actually be it. So... So next set of abilities. Amusingly, also, unlike the Tigre Quarry, which I'm heading back to, I don't think I actually have to come back to the Ilburns at any point. Any reason for coming back to Ilburn is entirely like I want to. Now, of course, Ilburns has a lot of good items in it. This is the room, which is why, of course, we're coming back here. If it wasn't decent treasure, I wouldn't have come back here. So I need to equip the Ignis bracelets. Now we're going to equip the Ventus bracelet back again. Booyah! Okay. And you might notice that these enemies are ruins-based ones, or Zone of Lava enemies. So very appropriate that they come back in here. Money. 20 Revolor. That was worth it. As a matter of fact, worth it enough that I think I might be able to do a upgrade. Let's see. Tigre. Let's go ahead and do entrance. Much as there was here, there are places now that I can take the spinny. Let me save. There are places now where I can take the Ventus bracelet and go and do a little bit more. I think I will actually want down towards the depths area, so... Oh, there's one of the... Nope, I can't do that one. That's not one of the ones. I am going to slaughter pretty much anything going down this way. But I do want something that's down here. Might be down in the next section, but I do know I need the Ventus bracelet for it. This one. There we go. Bob's pendant. Alright, so now I should be able to go to Redmont and drop that off for somebody real quick. Yeah, this has already taken me about 15, 20 minutes, so yeah, this was better that I waited. So what I want... Adol. Ida's been through a lot, so please try to look past her gruff attitude. She's really a very nice person. She recently lost her grandson, Bob. He was killed in a quarry accident shortly before you arrived. A bridge collapsed beneath his feet. He was still just an apprentice when it happened. All the other miners spent weeks looking for him, but no one found any trace, not even any of his equipment. And Ida's been shut away in her house ever since. I've tried everything to cheer her up, but she's inconsolable. I think it's partly because Bob's parents were killed in a quarry accident too. Ida's been like a mother to Bob ever since, and then the same thing just happens again. Life can be so unfair. They probably wouldn't have hit her so hard either if they'd found his body or even just one of his belongings. Hey, guess what? I found a pendant that might have belonged to Bob.
Oh, that pendant. May I see it? Oh, it really is. Bob, I'm certain of it. This was my grandson's pendant.
Adol gave Bob's pendant to Ida.
Thank you. You really searched for this? Just for me? I'm so sorry for my earlier behavior. Seeing a young man like you brought up a lot of painful memories. It just hurt so much. I didn't want to know you, because then, if you got killed too... Well, at any rate, I do beg your forgiveness. You're an adventurer, are you not? Please, allow me to give you something as a token of my thanks.
And we got a Nightfire gem, which actually I think will be very helpful coming up here.
I got that from one of the Genos Island natives back when I was just a girl. It can bring light to the very darkest of places. And not just light, but truth as well. It's said that anything exposed to it will reveal its true form. I have no need for its powers, though. Bob's pendant is far more precious to me, but you could use it, no?
As a matter of fact, we can. And we don't need the Fireworms amulet anymore because we're not going to be encountering that much lava in the next area. So, Nightfire gem. Given to you by Ida, emits a bright light and can reveal any object's true nature. We will most likely be needing it for the bright light initially, but we will have other uses for the revealing of things. We also see what it takes to upgrade my equipment now. Oops, not you.
What do you got for me?
30. I think I'm gonna go with the plate mail to
This the
start
one?
with.
Good to go. Come again.
I think the defense is better at this point. Prioritizing defense will be better. Alright, so let's save, and then we're gonna head back for Tigray. And the enemy encounters have increased now up here, so we can now get some decent experience from these guys. Again. And that goes for all encounters, I believe, now in the overworld. They tend to upgrade after every, I think, couple of areas or something like that, so... Like, for example, they will stay here fine, and then the next area, after the abandoned mine, they might upgrade again. There we go. But yeah, I can already get a couple extra hits that way. And there's another ability I will be receiving in here shortly. Take them MP boost. While I'm heading down in. Actually, wow, I'm surprised it's... Oh, there goes the combo. I was about to say, I'm surprised it maintained the combo, but it didn't on that B, and I'm surprised why. Yeah, all these things are now taking, like, nothing to take care of. Go down here. Here. To the left. As a matter of fact, it's going to be that big door that I went and investigated beforehand. Oops, nope, save. So, whoop, we'll talk to these guys. We had to run all the way here to keep the monsters from getting us. Well, my butter-loving heart was going to explode out of my chest. Well, that's part of your problem, if that's how your lips look. Pretty sure I used up my quota of courage for this life. I have none left and I'm hungry and scared. Count's planning something, whatever it is clearly not for our benefit in any way. So don't think of this as your journey alone, Adol. We're all in this together and we'll help you in any way we can. Unfortunately, I think this is as far as we can accompany you, at least for the moment. It's much darker than we expected there, and the monsters are more ferocious than any others we've seen. If you don't find anything to help light your way, it'd probably make your job a whole lot easier. Well, that's why we've got the pendant from Ida. Where have you been, Adol? We've been waiting for you. As you can see, this is the entrance to the abandoned mine. That mural is somewhere inside. What my old man used to tell me, they also found a really strange rocky mound down there at the bottom. I asked him it could have just been a huge chunk of revolve, but he said no, it's apparently green and crystalline. No clue what it could be. Doesn't sound like anything I've ever seen, to be honest. What's more, it apparently pulsed rhythmically like a human heart. It was so hard it couldn't even be chipped. I swear the old man's going senile sometimes. But he seemed pretty serious about this, so I'm betting it's real. Whatever it is, or was, it might be in some way related to those statues, so I figured it was worth mentioning. The depths of badness. It's not that bad, but it's pretty... It is a significant leap up from what we've been facing previously. In the original, I believe this is called the Haunted Mine, or Abandoned... Yeah, Haunted Mine and Death Road, or something like that. Or at least in Wanderers of Ys. If you would like to know a good playthrough of it, you can always look at the playthrough by Unplayed thing, which is the one that I will be getting most of my information from. Or that I have gained most of my information. There we go. Hey, got a level up. Very nice. I think the Ventus is going to be the biggest one here for me. Hitting the hundreds again, naturally. Ow, bitch. Is it this one? Yes.
I speak to thee of a being who came from beyond the sea and defiled this land. We must pray for its erasure from this world, so that future generations may know true peace. With vortices of purest malice, it twists the living into monsters most vile and deranged. Its inhuman powers are enough to subjugate even the lords of the spirit world. Indeed, the mightiest of them turn to dust in its wake, leaving Felghana to rot. Truly, it is a devil, for no hand of man could wreak such despair. Its name, Galbalan. I am Genos. I am a warrior from the west, brought here through divine providence. I sought to sever the devil's grasp on this land, but my sword could only divide it and seal it within the holy treasures. Yet even now, the machinations of the wicked threaten to reunify those heinous remnants. Swordsman, thou art to be my successor. I grant thee a measure of my strength.
Acquired the mission tablet. And it looks like it literally just got taken out of the frickin' mural. Adol's body began overflowing with newfound strength. Adol gained the double jump ability. Double jumping allows Adol to reach wondrous new heights on his adventure. With this ability, areas previously beyond your reach are now freely accessible. The down thrust maneuver has always had a chance to stun enemies, but if performed from the height of a double jump, that chance increases significantly. And the double boost ability. What is double boost and how is it used? After Adol's boost gauge reaches 100%, it will begin filling again in red. Press the boost button when this reaches capacity to activate double boost. If it's a blast of energy that injures foes and temporarily repels Adol more than a standard boost would. While double boosted, Adol will slowly recover HP. The rate at which HP is restored varies based on your hit combo. Also, at the moment a double boost is activated, a blast of energy will send any nearby foes flying, damaging them in the process.
The treasures number 4 in total. 2 lie herein. 1 lies amidst hellish brimstone.
Got it.
And the last sits high atop a mountain. Thou must make haste, swordsman. The resurrection is nigh.
Suddenly, Adol's surroundings became deathly quiet, and the mysterious voice could be heard no longer. But there we are. The double jump ability. Ooh, it maintained my combo. Very nice. And I'm going to actually leave Haunted Road here for a little bit. Because, now that I have the double jump, I can now get up into that other portion. Up in the main shaft that I was trying to get to earlier. And of course, I want to go check that out before I go any further. And there's actually something I can go and take on in the Ilburn's Ruins too, which I might as well go do as well. I am over 200 hits right now. Like, naturally over 200 hits. This is just like me smacking away. This is not me, like, cheating on bugs. Very satisfying, by the way. You trying to spell your guts at me? I meant to say expel, but yeah. Yep, this is our entrance, so... out we go. Over this way. And just because it's easy, we'll follow the side of the staircase up. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There we go. Get up here. Alright, so now we will go up here. So earlier, when I was trying to reach this with a single jump, I couldn't. But now with the double jump... I got like 700 or 800 bucks. That is always good to hear. Oh, and now let's go ahead and do Ilburn's. Ink. Top side. Yes, because it was right over here. Okay, I think we got another thing full of like 700 or 800 gold. But now I can go in here. Ow. Take care of the armadillos. Cattle elixir! More health for me. Let's use it. 5 this time. Got a good boost on it. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Tigre! Storehouse. Alright, let's see if we can do Haunted Road now. I don't know, I like Haunted Road as a better name for it. Again, the Wanderers of East version, but yeah, now we got some pretty impressive moves. Because we can double jump. Double jump, double boost, which means we can now do... If we let ourselves restore it enough, that means it's a health boost. It does require you to be aggressive to get any good healing boosts off of it, but really what I ended up using it for a lot is more just persistence and ability to survive, which is good. Good enough for most circumstances. I don't know why I like that much. Oh, that sandwich broke. That's an Italian sub for dinner. Right before I started playing. And that is exactly the flavor that came out of that. Hey, level up. This way. Get over here. Very nice. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice downward thrust. Let's do it over here. Money! And healing. There we go. Ah, there's a chest up here. I knew it was a good idea. Ah, fuck! That wasn't bad, but I was caught in between. God damn it! Getting caught in between that and them damn little like red things. That's annoying. Hey, $1,000 bucks. And what's the chest? 50 ore! God damn! Oh, I fell a long way down. Oh, that's where I was previously. Okay. We good. Okay now over that way, but over here there's gotta be something. Nope, there is not a thing. What about over here? Money! Nice. Okay, so now we gotta go up here. Very nice. Alright, now I need to be careful because I think there is a... I forget if there's a Delarn or a Delarn enemy coming up. Was that spoilers? That might be spoilers. Hell yeah, there we go. That's wind working for me. Ooh, we've almost broken 5 digits on the gold. Let's see, I'm gonna go up this way. There we go. Smack you around a little bit more that way. Hell yeah. Give me. Ravalor! 25. Hell yeah. Gotcha. You don't get to slash me up, you bitch. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, nope, there's nothing over here. I was saying there's got to be something over here. Nope, there's not a thing. Okay, I think this is, yeah, okay, yeah, these damn jellies. This area sucks. Okay, there we go. No, wait. How am I? Wait. How am I supposed to get? Do I need to go further this way? I probably need to go further this way. There's a way I'm supposed to be able to get up there. Okay, yeah, let's see if I can do... Ha! That's it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not the area I was thinking of. But it does give me an emerald, so that's still a good thing. Okay. I need to go back over this way. Oh, God. There we go. Usual flyer tactic. Oh, God, these guys are hurting a lot. Red guy, not so bad. Black guy hurt a lot. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, thank God you gave me health upgrades. I needed that. Okay. Up, back, here. Yes, okay. They look cute, admittedly. The red and black guys look cute. They just are terrible, and they hit hard, and they hit it. Ow, 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 they're fast. They hit, and they hurt, and they're hard, and good. Oh, okay, I can't do that. I can't do it. Maybe it's not this room. Maybe it is the next room. Maybe I am a dumb. There's always possibility of me being a dumb. Ow. There we go, yeah. So you see I'm upgrading my health very, very slightly. It probably would have been more, but I decided to smack this guy around a little bit, but nope. Screw you. You don't get to fire your lasers at me like that. That's just rude. Okay, now we can go back down here. Actually, oh, got another one! There we go. Needed that healing. Needed that healing, too. Hey, I'm over 10,000. Also, I have 99 dollars. These guys actually dropped. A fair amount. Oh, you're trying to get me from that far away? Oh. There we go. Want to knock everything around up there? What are we? We are 20 minutes. 20 minutes out. 20 minutes. There we go. Go across. Money. Ah! I don't like how you go for so long. I don't know how you go for that long. Oh, that asshole is stuck underneath. Okay, I'm gonna bet. Is something gonna do this way? Progression. Actually, wait, let's go. Let's see. Yeah, that's progression. I actually do remember that one. Lil. He fell off. Ow. I think I want to continue over this way for right now. Yes, I see chest down here. Hey, level up. Perfect. Good to see. Oh, there's a lot of you guys. Oh my god, there's a lot of you guys here. Oh, boy. Ow. 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 You hurt. Let me grab this. 40 ore. 40 ore. Whoop. Chest. Ooh, that's gonna be tricky. But I think I know how. So we start it here. I'm gonna go. There we go. Hey, more capital elixir. I'll take it. That is our third free one, by the way. I haven't bought any. From 194 to 198. Very nice. Yeah, so again, I have not purchased a single one. All of my Catal elixirs have been naturally found. Ah, shite. Not good, not good. There we go. Okay, that's better. Oh, they're all ganging up on me on the ground. There we go. Okay, yeah, Haunted Road actually giving me a little bit of a workout. Okay, yeah, so now I gotta be careful, because now I got... There we go. Ah, God, oh, God, oh, God, there we go. Okay, and he gave me a healing. What do I have left? 5850 for next level. I'm trying to remember if I need that or not. If I need that level or not. 65 the Ravalor. 65 the Ravalore. I don't know why I go Italian when I see Ravalor, but yeah, apparently that happens. Yeah. There we go. God, these guys zip around all over the freaking place. There we go. No, you don't. Okay, I think I need to go down here first. No! God, those big guys are like resistant to being stunned. No, I just keep failing on me. There we go. Oh, I can't do that until I get the next item. Which I don't remember. That's probably gonna be this one. Okay, what are we at? 22? Yeah, let's do this. Actually, wait. Okay, I don't remember what I need here, if I need the bracelet or not, but let's do this. Nope, this one should be fine. Easter Siva, the crystalline entity. Ow. Oh, I will want to start hitting these things like almost as soon as possible. Never mind. It's coming out to play! Okay, yeah, I want to be inside here. But I know how I'm doing barely any damage to it. That's not good. Oh my god, if I actually manage to defeat this boss with this at this level. Nope, bye. Okay, yeah, so I have 209 Revolor. What we're going to do is return to the title screen and load, as opposed to restarting right outside of the damn arena. So now, let's take ourselves to Redmont. We're going to power ourselves up just a hair. Let's go in here. Equipment tempered. I should have a shit ton.
This the one? Good to go. Good to go. Good to go. Good to go. This good to go.
Good to go. Good to go. Good to go. Anyway.
Come again.
I don't think I have enough for any of your things. Let me see. Buy equipment.
Welcome.
I am almost at the level for the bandage shield, but I don't think I could.
Don't be a stranger.
So what we're going to do is go ahead, buy items.
Welcome.
Let's buy our first catall.
That's the one you... Thank you.
And it does double in price, so yeah, it's not going to be like we're getting a lot of them.
Don't be a stranger.
But we had some extra gold with me. And that extra gold might endure for 2 extra HP. Plus 4, for example. Now, Mr. Antonio, where'd you go? Because I have more ore for you. Sell, because I have the 50. 2,500? Sure. Deal is done. Here's your 2,500 gold. I can't believe you've gotten a hold of so much Revolor when things as they are. You're really something else. If you get any more spare Revolor in the future, you know where I'll be. Next up, let's see if you can find me. How about 200 hunks of Revol? What do you say? Come on, they're gonna bite my head off if I don't have enough Revolor by the sale date. And I mean that literally. I don't think they mean that as literally as you think, but okay. We'll probably get the 200 easily enough. Alrighty. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and save now that I have upgraded. And we're gonna make one more run through the Tigray. If I go to Abandoned Mine, is this gonna take me down to the very, very bottom? It does take me down to the very, very bottom. Let's try it, but I'm doubting it. Alright, here we go. Ow! Oh, we want these dead. I want these dead, so it can't fire its freaking prison beams at me. Oh, okay, we are already on to phase 2 with 151 health left. That is good. Ow! Ow! Jesus! Okay, I'm doing better. I think I'm doing somewhat better. We're already at 500 health. Let's go ahead and do this, because I don't like... Oh god, bullet hell. No, I need in. Okay. I'm dead. What does retry? Does retry just start the boss battle over? It does. I can't get out. There we go. I think that's probably what I was intended to do. Ow! No. Fuck you, you don't get to do that. It really did sound like he was saying, asshole! Okay, we are a little worse than I was last time, but I think we'll be okay. Oh god, so long as I can avoid this section. So I'm trying to hit this little tiny collect tail in the back here. Okay, cool. Ooh, and that'll give me some decent health restoration for a little bit too. Oh, get out of there now! Whoa, 37 is actually okay. Oh, lordy. No, you don't get to. Oh, in! There we go. Oh, it's gonna be in here. Oh, no! Let's try one more time, because that was close. Ow, I'm not doing as good. Oh, that's not good. I am under half health. No, I want in. Thank you. No. In. There we go. Oh, no. In. Thank you. Boost. Health up as we go, and take care of it! Yeah! Crystal identity, I gotcha! Oh, it's been a while since I made Darkness statue. It has been a while since I played a game that made me feel like this. Holy shit. Oh, even Dark Souls is not as satisfying. How much? I'm only 207. Yeah, we're taking the long route. I will have to come back for that one. Well, that's the first time I've ever had that thought. I was just like, has anybody written fan fiction about Adel getting... Hey, YouTube, you want to know why I freaking put myself as not for kids? Here's why. Has anybody ever thought about making, like, adult fan fiction of adult on Haunted Road getting either... like tentacle or jellyfish crap. I do not have the capacity for this. I do not have the capacity. My brain is... My brain does not have the capacity to think about lewd fan fiction of adult Kristen and try and play the game. It does not have that capacity. I'm failing at it. It is a horrible, beyond the mind's comprehension. Ooh, that was very nice. Nice downward thrust. Eliminating two of them at once. Isn't that what fan fiction is for, though? To break our brains. Ah, got them. Get back over here. There we go. I want every bit of EXP I can grab. That's why I am manually making my way out of the mines, by the way. I just want the XP. You're an asshole, and you've been bothering me. There we go. Also, I don't want to go back to Redmont right away, because if I remember correctly, I will actually want to do something stupid. So now that I have the double jump ability, it might want me to go back to town. I did. Fell into the damn plant again. Well, that is some people's lewd fantasies, and not exactly mine, which is also the other reason why I broke my brain. Well, at least I should say it's not normally mine. I can confess I've had one or two, maybe, feelings like that, but not my usual, not my standard. Not normally what I get, about to fully say that, but yeah, no, not what I normally do. For someone as semi-sexual as I am, I have some weird interests. For someone who is like is not interested in the act, like again, if you haven't heard of what demisexuality is, it basically means that I have to know somebody pretty considerably for them to be for me to even have like an inkling of like maybe. For somebody who has that, I have a lot of interests of mine that have involved like, actually we can do this to you in like 2 seconds. We can get you excited in just like 2 seconds. I am not kidding. Like if the level of interest that I have that involve like I could probably make you extremely aroused. Let's put it that way. Extremely aroused in 2 seconds or less. I got you both. Is astounding for somebody with basically little interest unless I know somebody very, very well. Oh my god, stop licking your pedals out of me. You have a chance, at least. Haha, you're now doing 0. That's of some consolation. No, come back here. Oh no, my streak broke. I had 200. Screw it, we're just going onwards. I am picking up revolver while I do this. There will be other places where I can pick it up way more consistently, but I am picking some up. But the main thing, of course, is the EXP. Also getting myself to the point where I can do thing before too much further goes on. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it legitimately. I'll do this and then I'll head back to Redmont. And then just call it. Yeah, I'm already over. So yeah, I now have a magic ability that I can use in the Abandoned Mine and in... Still have one more spot in Ilburns that I could use it in. Maybe 2. 2... Yeah, 2 or 3. Okay, so let's go to Redmont. Save that data. And let's go ahead and see if I can get my conversations in. Looks like we got a lot more monsters on our hands all of a sudden. They're all over Felghana instead of just in the quarry. Things get rough. The gardener is protecting the crown by his lonesome. By the way, you haven't seen Anya, have you? I noticed some revolver missing from the house. Can't imagine what she plans on doing with it. Elena came to my house a little while ago, and she had plenty to say, that's for sure. Mostly just nonsensical banter like old times, but that's the thing. It was just like old times. Strange, no? She seems to be in much better spirits than before, and for the life of me, I can't figure out what improved her mood. It's like the cloudy skies in her heart have begun to clear, and the sun's come shining through. Spirits have been pretty low lately for obvious reasons, but I think Elena's got the right idea. Just keep on moving. Hunger doesn't wait for peace. Peace waits for hunger to be satisfied, and my belly's roaring like a wildfire. You know what? I don't like your face. I do respect your comment. But then I haven't worked much, so I haven't been eating much either, so I guess it makes sense. Adult, please, wipe out all the monsters so I can eat yummy food again, without feeling like the blubbery Picard I am. I don't know if it's Pickard or Picard, but I like Picard. Never mind trading, we don't even have food for the dinner table right now, nor any of the daily necessities. What does McGuire expect us to do? Is he trying to kill us slowly and spinelessly? I actually consider leaving town, but there are monsters everywhere out there, and I'm not trained to fight. I'd never be able to survive on my own, much less with my family. So, Adol, guess you and Dogi are headed off to fight on Felghana's behalf, huh? If there's anything all we can do to help, just say the word. You two fighting like storybook heroes, it looked pretty bad for the rest of us to kick up our heels, you know? Adol, Father Pierre has yet to return. I'm worried about him.
Hey, Mr. Adol! You want to play a game with me?
If I have to.
Yeah.
Really? You'll play? You're super awesome, mister! I want to play treasure hunt, except you'll be the hunter and I'll be the pirate who hid all the booty. Arr! I'm fast, ye scallywag! Me treasure's been hid all across this scurvy town, and you're the only one who can find it. There be 4 stashes of rich stuff. If you can find them all, you'll be the king of the pirates! Now go, for I make ye walk the plank.
If I remember correctly, these are stashes of Revolor. Such as the one up here. I go here? There we go. 20! Jesus Christ, Anya! Why you stash them like that? Grab. Okay, there's 10. So that's 30 that I've picked up so far. From 2 stashes. There's probably one hiding up by Elena's. Yes. 10 here. So that's 40. You said there was 4? I can't remember if I ever found the 4th. I should have. Yeah, because I can't even go back there. He's like hiding over here. I can't remember where the last one was. Nope, you didn't stash back in here. Inside the house? No. Hiding in the inn? Yes. 10! So I got 50 Revolor! Jesus Christ, Anya! Well, let's go back and pay our respects to her. That was fun.
You're in the vast, Mr. Adol. Did ye find all of me hidden treasure?
Yes, I did.
So what did you think? Was it super tough to find them all? And did I sound like a real pirate? I bet I did.
Close enough.
So you know what? You can keep it. You did a really good job finding it, so I'm gonna give it to you as a present. I'll see you later, mister, but you gotta come play again real soon, okay?
Okay. Was it... It was Harold. There we go. It was over here. Nope. Was it... Who was talking about it? Was it you? No. Was it you? Fiona? You. Okay, yeah, it was Dewey. And we can't exactly give it back, so oh well. Oh, Gardner. Well, there's a new hero on the block, Adol Kristen. I was just checking in for an appointment to get my spear all sharpened up and ready for action. Don't like leaving my post unattended, but that's no less dangerous than facing monsters with a dull weapon, you know?
What do you
Nope,
got
I already
for
got
me,
everything
again?
next. Okay. And I can't buy anything, so there's not like I'm gonna do any much. Elena! Most likely. No, Elena. Edgar? Ah, here we go. And Pierre!
Adol.
Adol, you made it.
Yeah, you're back!
Pierre just got back from the castle a little while ago. Seems Bishop Nicholas made a good case on his behalf, and the Count saw fit to let him go.
Yes, he spoke far kinder things of me than I deserve. I owe him a tremendous debt of gratitude. Unfortunately, Chester was out on an errand for the Count at the time, so no answers were to be had on that front. And the Bishop had no luck finding any information on the statues either, I'm afraid.
That is unfortunate. But we shall take the victories we can get. And the Bishop is still there, so answers may yet be forthcoming. On another note, how did your investigation of the abandoned mine go at all?
Really cool. It's Haunted Road. There's a whole bunch of tentacle things down there that look suspiciously crazy, but...
Here's what I found.
Anyways, I also got these things.
Amazing. You're like a magnet for danger.
Genos and Galbalan.
It should be noted that Galbalan is very, very... well, a strange name. It's rather better than the original one, at least I saw in Wonders of East, which uses Demonicus, or Demonicus. Galbalan at least sounds like some, like... well, let's put it this way. Galbalan at least sounds like a badass motherfucker. Demonicus is just hitting the nail a little too close on the head there.
I never thought I'd hear that name again, much less in this context.
You know what it is, then?
It's an old local legend. Long ago, a great and terrible beast known as Galbalan came from across the sea and took control of Felghana. He had the power to transform the people and spirits under his influence into twisted, evil creatures, or so it goes. But one day, a hero appeared, wielding a mighty sword. He was the warrior, Genos. He borrowed the powers of the gods and fought the beast, and at long last, against insurmountable odds, he won.
Oh dear, I'm letting it run long again. Oh well.
And that's about the extent of what I know, I'm afraid. Legends like that aren't too popular these days. Barely anyone remembers them, save for old coots like me.
I've certainly never heard it before. But that does remind me. I asked Bishop Nicholas earlier if he happened to know the origin of the Ilburn's ruins. Apparently, it used to be a church of sorts, devoted to some long-lost pagan deity.
Interesting. Given the circumstances of late, it's not unreasonable to suspect there may be a connection. There's also one more thing that bears mentioning. Out in the Sienna Bay, there's an old deserted island we've always known by just one name. Genos Island. There was once a small village there, but it was ravaged and destroyed by disease 12 years ago.
Where else have we heard that time frame before?
What?
It happened 3 years before you arrived, so I'm not surprised you wouldn't know about it. Genos Village never had many dealings with Redmond, and the whole tragedy was so terrible, people rarely discuss it. I don't know much about the disease that killed them all, though, I'm afraid. According to the official statement from Valestein Castle, it was some sort of extremely severe fever.
This doesn't instill a lot of hope. An island named for the hero who defeated Galbalan, totally annihilated. The voice Adel heard is seeming less and less implausible, and more frightening.
Indeed. Adel, Dogi's gone to speak with his master, Berhard. Perhaps you should meet with Berhard as well. He's a rather eccentric man who's chosen a life of near solitude and devoted himself to studying the land's folklore. There's no one in Felghana who'd be more likely to know about Genos, Galbalan, the statues, and maybe even that voice.
I believe I'll return to the castle and update Bishop Nicholas on what we've discussed here. If you decide to follow Dogi, Adel, I suggest you exercise caution. The Elder Mountains are not hospitable.
Not a chance in hell are they. Anyway, not too much else we can do for the time being, so it is going to be save and finish, and oh my god, I went for 5 hours. That's not a normal. But I needed that. That was fun. I liked that a lot. Okay. Saving. That's going to be all for right now. Holy crap. That has been like, yeah, I went way over. Multiple times I went way over. So, yeah, that was definitely a, let me write this down here. I'm not going to keep this as a normal, but I did want to get some nice streaming time in because I've been needing it the last couple of days. So yeah, tomorrow will be definitely a break period for me, so with that's good, but yeah, holy crap. Okay, gonna take myself a break here, especially now that I've done this for 5 hours. Holy crap, that's a lot of gaming, but yeah, 5 hours. Anyways, that is gonna be all for me for right now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Hopefully next week with also an update on me going to another FurryCon, because that's happening next weekend. So yeah. Anyways, I will see you all next time.